SOS Fritz Misodi. I want to bring this communique by the interim government to let our people know about this French ambassador's visit to Bamenda, which was not authorized by the interim government or the people of Ambazonia. The French ambassador's visit to Bamenda was against the Ambazonian policy for official visit, and we are trying to send this letter to the French embassy and the French ambassador to understand our stand concerning what he said in Bamenda during his unofficial visit in Bamenda. The letter reads, as you can see on the screen, His Excellency Thierry Machen, French ambassador to Cameroon, Embassy of France in Yaoundé, Republic of Cameroon. Subject: France's engagement in the Ambazonian conflict. Your Excellency, we acknowledge your visit to Bamenda on February 27, 2025, where it is reported you stated that the over 8-year conflict in Ambazonia will soon come to an end. The interim government of Ambazonia appreciate any and every genuine effort aimed at finding an enduring and just resolution to this protracted conflict. We recognize the role that France and its partners can play in fostering a credible peace process. However, history compels us to remind you that previous efforts, including the so-called Grand National Dialogue, the Swiss initiative, and Canada's mediation attempt, have all failed. These failures did not happen by accident. They failed because the colonial regime in Yaoundé has consistently approached this conflict with deceit, bad faith, and refusal to acknowledge the core issue, the absolute and irrevocable right of the people of Ambazonia to self-determination. The Grand National Dialogue failed because La République du Cameroon, as the perpetrator, attempted to act as both the mediator and the disputing party, an absurdity that was doomed from the start. Any initiative that does not place the legitimate representative of the Ambazonian independence movement at the center of the mediation table will be nothing but an illusion, another smokescreen to prolong the bloodshed while Cameroon consolidates its grip through military occupation and systematic atrocities. Mr. Ambassador, sir, be unequivocally informed that without the full participation of those Cameroon described as separatists in any solution initiative, there will be no peace, no ceasefire, and no resolution to this conflict. The time for half measures is over. The letter continues. Your Excellency, if France and its partners are serious about this crisis, so the letter continues, Your Excellency, if France and its partners are serious about peace, then they must abandon any delusions that a solution can be reached by engaging only with those loyal to Yaoundé. Only a mediation that meets internationally prescribed standards and focuses on addressing the root cause of the conflict will attract our endorsement. Any peace initiative that sidelines the key stakeholders of the Ambazonian liberation movement is dead on arrival. We urge you to apply France's diplomatic leverage to ensure that any future mediation meets this expectation. Ambazonia is not a problem to be managed. It is a people whose inalienable right to freedom must be fully recognized. We expect France to be on the right side of history. Sincerely, Chris Ano, President, Interim Government of Ambazonia. This letter was CC to EU Ambassador to Yaoundé, the Cameroon clergy, the media, and the international human rights organizations for their information. So that is the letter you just saw, that we are trying to make sure that the French embassy understand the stand of the interim government and the people of Ambazonia towards this recognition. We have seen along the years, France has made some French ambassadors. Remember, the French ambassador has changed along the years. This is the second French ambassador, Thierry, who just came. The first one left, I think that was 2 years ago. So this one just came in, and it's just, and this ambassador is one of its kind because he is a military officer. He's not just a diplomat. So French having more broader mission. Okay, his statement in Bamenda is just one of the statements that French ambassador they make this public statement to reinforce French recognition of Cameroon's sovereignty and territorial integrity. And we are trying to condemn this so that we don't want France to come in as a supporter of Cameroon, because they have been doing that since the start of the war. We want to see something that if they want to condemn the violent action taken by Cameroon military, they should do that. But they cannot condemn they say the separatists, but they are not condemning Cameroon military killing our people. You just saw the Ngabu massacre that just took place. The Cameroon government must condemn, like France, they should condemn these atrocities committed by the military. Okay, and they are not holding the military accountable. Okay, we want to see France come in with some bilateral discussions. Okay, we want bilateral, engaging high-level diplomatic discussions with other officials, not only Cameroon officials. We have not seen France reach out to the Ambazonian leadership. We have not seen them reach out to other, we have seen other countries come and had mediation discussions, like Switzerland, like Canada, the United States. Congress and Senate have passed different kind of decrees in the in the Senate. We have seen the United States even offered TPS, temporary protected status, to the people of Southern Cameroon and Ambazonia. We expect France to do more than just supporting the regime in power when they are doing the wrong thing. Okay, this is 8 years going to 9 years. We want more from the French government, because if they want this war to end, they should do more diplomatically. We have seen them giving support for military support. Okay, we know France has traditionally maintained military ties with Cameroon, like most of the former French colonies. The French ambassador is a military person, and they are still trying to continue their ties, their military ties with Cameroon. But I'm so grateful for the United States for passing that sanction against Cameroon for using the weapon that they were giving them, like weapon aid. They were using those weapons against the people of Southern Cameroon, whereas those weapons were aimed at the terrorists in the north, the Boko Haram terrorists in the north. So I want to thank the United States for that, for recognizing that the people of Southern Cameroon are not terrorists. They have legitimate claim. We want to thank them also for the TPS that they still maintain. Remember, the United States have reduced TPS for countries like Haiti, countries like Venezuela. So they still maintain that for Southern Cameroon and Ukraine. So we want to thank the United States for that move. Okay, and we also want to ask the French government or French ambassador. We have refugees. We have a series of report about how our refugees in Nigeria are going through hell, even our IDPs going through different types of who need assistance. If the French ambassador want to help those IDPs, they can do that. Not to go to Bamenda and be dancing in Bamenda. We have IDPs right in Yaoundé who fled this war. We have refugees in Nigeria, in their thousands of refugees. So the humanitarian assistance should go that way. For now, we don't want to talk about reconstruction. France is trying to encourage reconstruction, not because they want to reconstruct anything, just because they want to tell the world, claim that the war is going to an end, which is not the case, because reconstruction should come after the negotiation process, and Cameroon government has to pay reparation, pay any damages that they have done along the years, because they came into our land, occupy our land, kill our people, burn our villages, commit all this scorched-earth policy, genocide, mass grave. Our people are still languishing in jail and dungeons of La République. So we want to tell the French ambassador, the role of France is to have the root cause of the problem in an internationally led mediation process. Any half-baked solution will go nowhere. This is a message to France, a message to the United Kingdom, a message to EU, message to African Union, who have been silent along the years. We're also sending a message to other regional bodies like ECOWAS, CEMAC, to know that Ambazonians stand between CEMAC and ECOWAS, and any conflict will affect this region. So their silence is not helping anything. We cannot be calling on European countries to come and help us when the Africans regional bloc are there doing nothing. So we expect them to put more pressure on the Cameroon regime to go for an internationally led mediation process between these two countries, Cameroon and Southern Cameroon, Ambazonia. Thank you for listening. That has been Comrade Fritz Misodi, your humble host. Thank you, and God bless you. God bless the people of Southern Cameroon, Ambazonia.